This is the Randi Rhodes Show on 960 KNEW and online at 960KNEW.com.
It's Friday and time to review a week of BS News for this 5th of April 2013, and away we go. Dateline, reading, writing, and Kalashnikovs. This week, the NRA released their plan to reduce school shootings by putting even more guns in schools. Let's all agree not to even ask what their plan is to prevent teenage pregnancy. Dateline, mental note. President Obama this week announced a massive research project to map the human brain. The project will be initially funded with $100 million. But if that amount gets drastically reduced, scientists say we'll just have to settle for mapping Louis Gohmert's brain. Dateline, slouching toward Richmond. Virginia Attorney General Ken Cuccinelli has petitioned a court to reverse a ruling that struck down the state's law against sodomy. Cuccinelli is running for governor and thinks he'll have a better chance if 99% of the people in the state are felons. Careful, Ken. The name game played out with Santorum and Gohmert. Should we take a crack at sodomy banning Cuccinelli? Dateline, Promise Keepers. Students at a high school in Georgia are protesting their school's segregated prom by trying to hold an integrated dance. They say they look forward to a world where all high school kids are judged not by the color of their skin, but by how much acne their skin has. Oh, and whether or not they're fat. And finally, Dateline, Arachnos. Scientists in Sri Lanka have said they have found a previously unknown species of giant tarantula that they described as being as big as a human face. Interestingly, the face that everybody thought of first was that of NRA Chief Wayne LaPierre. Don't know why, but, Speaking of bugs, we're closing in on Grasshopper O'Clock. It's BS News for Friday. Have a great weekend.
Grasshopper stuff. Really? Oh, 4 segments to beer. Woohoo. Oh. All right, so today we talked about the economy, the effects of the sequester that are just starting now to seep into the economy. Why not put headwinds in front of us, the Republicans say? Why not let the depression continue? Why do anything? It will purge the rottenness out of the system. Don't try to hasten the recovery. Get in its way. That was the famous economist of the Great Depression era, Joseph Schumpeter. He said, artificial stimulus leaves part of the work of depressions undone. And that valuable work that the depression does to you, meaning it is a desirable punishment for your past sins, and that we must embrace the depression, embrace the recession as a necessary thing, an urge to purge. The fact is, they were wrong then. They are wrong now. The sequester was a disgraceful vote. Disgusting. And now we're starting to see the effects of it, and it's slowing down our growth. It's slowing down our progress. The supply side's doing just swimmingly. You see corporate profits through the roof. You see Walmart opening 455 new stores in the last 5 years, but firing 20% of its employees. And you see their shelves are not being stocked, and the merchandise is just piling up because they don't have the employees to stock the shelf. And in their world, that's a good result. Because the people at the top that are making the decisions, they're making out like banshees. They're making out like bandits. You're not doing so well.